When is the engagement?
I don't know, Tidy. Whenever she puts a ring on the finger, that's when the wedding is going to be.
In this video, we're going to be answering all of your questions, especially regarding those on money and relationships. Hey Wealth Builders, it's Akiva
And Mishak.
and welcome back to the Bemuse, where we are making sense of all things money for the bewildered and confused young adult. So like I said, in this video, we are going to be answering questions that you guys have submitted via Instagram and through our YouTube comments. A lot of them centered around money and relationships. So we're going to dive into some of those questions right now.
And just so you know, I have not seen these questions, so I have no idea what they are, and everything's going to be off the dome. Yeah, so let's see how this goes.
All right, so let's start with the questions we got from our Instagram. And if you don't follow us on Instagram, I'll make sure I put our handle right over here so you guys can go follow us there. So the first question, well, this is just a fun question. La Joie Forever says, who is the better singer between you two?
Let's say Akiva.
We both sing, by the way, guys. Fun fact, we both sing. Mishak doesn't sing nearly as often as I do anymore. He used to sing a lot, but we both sing. So I think there's no real winner here.
No, Akiva's the way better singer than I am.
Okay, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Tidy AQ asks, when is the engagement?
I don't know, Tidy. Whenever she puts a ring on the finger, that's when the wedding is going to be.
He keeps playing like,
I'm not playing.
Kudos to those females who propose to their men, but that will not be
We're in
me.
the 21st century. Why can't
And what
women
does that
propose to
mean?
men?
That's just not what I'm going to do. I didn't say they can't. I just said it wouldn't be me. That's all.
Come on, man. Know your worth, all right?
Okay. Next question. Donald Johnson asks, do y'all plan on doing collabs with any other YouTube couples?
That would be nice.
Yeah. That would be
Particularly
really cool.
which YouTube couples, just fun.
Yeah, I mean,
Which
I
ones
know
would you
somebody in the
wanna do?
past had recommended Black Married and Debt Free. We do watch a few of their videos, so who knows? Maybe so. We just got back from FinCon and did meet a couple of other, YouTube couples there. So who knows? We haven't talked any specifics, but definitely we're open to it. And so if any YouTube couples are watching this in the personal finance niche, and even not in the personal finance niche, and want to do a video, we're open to it. Let us know. And then we have a few questions from one of our loyal subscribers, NWB. So first question from them is, do you guys manage money together as a couple now, or are you waiting until marriage?
Do you want to answer first?
Yeah, so we don't manage our money like as one combined household. We do manage our money separately, and once we do get married, it would be combining the finances, which we probably have mentioned, in prior videos, just our viewpoint on that.
But I guess in a weird way, I mean, each person is involved, quote unquote.
Yeah.
When big financial decisions are being made, we kind of but share our thoughts and that sort of stuff.
I would say consult. I wouldn't think that's an inaccurate word. I would say consult, because especially at this stage, it's like whatever especially big financial decisions that are made now, like it's going to affect the other person in the future. So just out of
courtesy.
Yeah, not even out of courtesy, but just thinking forward and thinking about, your combined household in the future and how the decisions you make now will affect that picture in the future. I think it's just important that we share, especially those big financial decisions with each other.
Yeah.
So short answer is no, we don't currently, but we do keep each other in mind when we're making major financial decisions. But we don't have like a joint budget or anything like that. We do our own thing with that.
But the plan is that, the plan is that once Akiva proposes and we get married, that everything is combined.
He said that with such a straight face too. I can't stand you. All right. What are some ideal long-term financial goals for a relationship? I definitely think that, I wouldn't say there are any ideal goals. It's whatever goals you set as a couple. What our goals will be different from any other couple's goals or any other individual's goals. It's really just what's important to you as a couple, as a unit. Whatever's important to you, I think that's an ideal long-term goal. If you have a long-term goal to buy a house or to pay off debt or have kids and send them to college, it really depends. So I think there isn't one right answer. It's just whatever you value as a couple.
I guess to kind of sort of answer the question, something that I really is important to me that we incorporate in our lifestyle moving forward when we do get married is to at least vacation once a year, if not at least twice a year. And I think that that's really important, just with all the stresses and different pressures that are coming from the outside, work, family, whatever, that it's really important to de-stress and to just take some time for yourselves and to relax. Now, whether that second vacation be separate with friends or whether it be joint as well, I don't know. But ultimately, I do feel that it's important, and that's something that we will definitely try and we will put into our
That'll
budget.
be a goal, yeah, of ours. So that's just one ideal goal for us. But like I said, that will look different for everybody else. So is it better to get married after you've paid off all your debt or while you're still paying it off? Again, I think there's no right answer. I know some couples who refuse to get married until they've paid off 100% of their debt. Clearly, that's not our plan. As you guys know, we are in, a good bit of student loan debt. And we definitely plan on getting married before that is paid off. So I don't think, as long as both of you are comfortable with the position that you're in when you get married, for us it's a little bit easier because we basically have the same amount of debt. It's not like it's one person kind of bringing all the baggage into the relationship and the other person feeling responsible or maybe feeling resentment for having to help them pay that off. Which I think if you're getting married in the first place, that should never be your mindset, but some people are like that. And so I definitely think it's definitely up to you. There is no right or wrong answer. For us, we're choosing to tackle our debt together once we get married. I mean, right now, of course, we have our individualized plans. For example, we have different student loan repayment plans, all that kind of stuff, different goals. We're defining those goals individually for our debt, but once we do get married, it'll be, it's not my debt versus your debt, it's our debt. So like, how are we going to tackle our debt together?
Yeah, and I mean, it's a personal question. So for me, I would never not get married for money. I just don't agree with that, but that's just me. Personally, I know that there's a lot of things out there that you can do, domestic partnerships, you can, all this sort of stuff where legally you have the same quote-unquote rights of being married, where you can set things up where if anything were to happen, this bank account is turned over to so-and-so and all of that good stuff. But I don't know, it doesn't resonate with me. Maybe it's culture, maybe it's religion, I don't know. Maybe a mixture of both. But for me personally, I wouldn't do that. I completely understand it from a logical perspective for people who choose to go that route and, hey, I'm going to wait until, the debt is at zero before we actually, get married, or to a certain amount until we get married. I respect that, everyone's choices, but for me personally, no. I just, better or worse. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. And I think that was our last question that we received from you guys. So hopefully you guys found this video useful, and if you have any other questions you'd like us to answer maybe in a future Q&A video, make sure you drop those down in the comments below. Also, like I said, follow us on Instagram. You can DM us your questions. Anywhere that you send them, we will try to address them in some way, shape, or form in a future video.
So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss when we post new content. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.